Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Tanveer Saad, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, bell notification buttons. Right, for the second video in succession in recording, this one is going to preview the Bangladesh-Australia 5 T20 series as it is coming up very shortly. Bangladesh are in a bit of trouble because Australia just beat West Indies in West Indies in the T20 series. And yes, I do follow their matches in highlights and through live radio commentary. Yes, I do know what is going on. So people like Ashton Agar, people like Mitchell Starc, people like Adam Zampa especially, they are in very good form. Even people like Mitchell Marsh, he actually found very good form with the bat. Bangladesh really have their work cut out for him, especially Mahmudullah. And given that we're playing the same squad essentially because due to strict bio-bubble rules by Australia, and I don't blame Cricket Australia for this. This is a government mandate. Australia are extremely strict about their COVID-19 rules. So this is a situation where even Cricket Australia's hands are tied in this matter. But anyways, it's at least allowing us to bring cricket, albeit I understand it's being very expensive for BCB. And hopefully after this, the larger cricketing boards, the Cricket Australia, ECB, well, forget about BCCI, Cricket South Africa, Cricket West Indies or WICB, hopefully they can show a bit more respect towards Bangladesh, towards the BCB. Not like people are gonna care because given number of views on these videos, it's almost no one cares. I'm like, all right, whatever, it's out there. If you care, you listen. Otherwise, whatever. I did my part. You're not doing your part. That's your fault. Yes, fault. It seems like no matter how much BCB tries to ingratiate themselves, to these other larger cricket boards, in the end, they don't end up respecting Bangladesh cricket. It's to the point where when you have the BPL going on, most of the people that come from Australia, that come from England, that come from a lot of other countries, maybe even New Zealand, most of these cricketers are your retired cricketers, are cricketers who are not in the discussion. How many times has Ravi Bopara and Oais Shah from England come and played the BPL? Ravi Bopara and Oais Shah have not been relevant to English cricket on an international circuit for a very long time. So that's just an example. But anyways, getting back to this, Shakib Al Hasan has some injury concerns, Shamo Sharkar has some injury concerns, Mustafizur Rahman has some injury concerns, and we are not getting Mushfiqur Rahim, we are not getting Liton Das, and these are in home conditions. We are not getting Tamim Iqbal either because, and by the way, hats off to Tamim Iqbal, he scored all those runs with a pretty bad knee injury or a knee strain. I think he has like a half torn meniscus or something, so he needs to rest up, rightfully so. So we don't even have Tamim Iqbal. So this is actually a very good platform for those proactive elements, for those people who are waiting and chomping at the bits to actually prove themselves. People like Muhammad Naeem show that he's just not a one-hit wonderland, not a one-trick pony. People like Shamim Hussain Patwari who can do a lot more. People like Nurul Hassan, people like Afif Hussain, and so many other people. This is a perfect opportunity for them to actually show what they're made of and what they're capable of. And even people like Shoriful Islam, this is a very good chance for him to show his versatility and his street smart skills, or how much of it he has or how much of it he needs to develop. Because I've been impressed with Shoriful Islam, especially on the Zimbabwe tour and even bits and pieces of the New Zealand tour. You can also expect to see even someone like Rubal Hussain make a comeback, but Rubal Hussain, now the problem with Rubal Hussain is very often he will give you a very bad over. He needs to stop that. And also he has a tendency of bowling a bit too much down the leg side, much more than I'm willing to be comfortable with. Maybe it has to do with his round arm action, but he has been playing cricket, I believe, since 2009. If he has not got this under control, then I don't know when he is going to get this under control, controlling his line and length despite his round arm action. So Australia is Australia. Yeah, you don't have your David Warner, Glenn Maxwell. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because this squad that went to West Indies showed that they can beat West Indies in West Indies without too much of a problem in T20s. So this squad is capable enough. So if we can manage to beat this squad at least in 2 games, I would say it is a victory for Bangladesh. Because I'm being practical here, I'm not expecting more than 2 games for Bangladesh to win. There's 100% chance that I feel that Australia are going to win the series. But there is a slight chance that Bangladesh will win at least 1 game. I will be satisfied if Bangladesh wins 2 games because it actually shows that we are making some type of progress. But I am also being very cognizant of the fact that despite of us playing in our home conditions, the skill difference and the ability difference between the teams is really big, and that will be a factor. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Please do let me know what you think about this series and any part of what I said in the video in the comment section below. And as always, hit that like, subscribe and bell notification button, as it always helps me to remain motivated to continue making these type of videos. It's your boy Tanveer Saad, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.